The husband left home to carry out a mission and was gone for a full 4 years. Unexpectedly, when he finally returned, there was suddenly a 2-year-old child in the house. The child's age difference was hard for the man to accept, and he mistakenly believed that his wife had betrayed him with another man while he was away. In a fit of anger, the husband deliberately fabricated news of a plane crash and sent it to his wife, making her believe he had died. 2 years passed, and their fates were unexpectedly altered by an accident. While carrying out a secret mission, the husband accidentally encountered his wife, who had come to rescue someone. The wife thought she was hallucinating. It wasn't until the man personally said, "Long time no see," that she realized the man standing before her was the husband she had missed in countless sleepless nights. Yet she couldn't understand why the husband who supposedly died in a plane crash 2 years ago had suddenly appeared again, or what he had experienced during those 2 years. Just as the woman was immersed in the joy of being reunited with her husband and planned to introduce him to the biological son he had never met, the husband suddenly became cold and unfamiliar. Not only did he show no concern for how she had struggled alone to raise a child over the years, he mocked her mercilessly and accused her of being a shameless, unfaithful woman with no moral bottom line. The husband's abnormal behavior devastated the woman. She couldn't understand how, after so many years of deep love, she had somehow become someone he treated with such cruelty. When the man saw the little boy hiding behind his wife, scenes of what he believed was her betrayal replayed vividly in his mind. Enraged, he pulled out a business card and sneered that if she was so short of money, she could go work at his club. What the man didn't know was that his resentment toward his wife was entirely based on a misunderstanding. In truth, the man was a mysterious top-level secret agent. For 4 years, he had been carrying out classified missions. Despite their forced separation, he thought about his wife day and night. Because of the nature of his work and to protect his wife and family, he had to cut off all contact. When he finally decided to leave behind a life of danger and return home to his wife, he never imagined that after 4 years away, there would suddenly be a 2-year-old child. This led him to wrongly accuse his wife of betrayal. The little boy was actually his biological son whom he had never met, and his beloved wife had never betrayed him. But unaware of the truth, the man harbored deep resentment. When they met again 2 years later, he poured all the bitterness he had bottled up over the years onto her. Their argument was recorded and uploaded online, where it quickly went viral. Soon, the hospital director discovered the incident. Seeing the overwhelming public backlash, the director blamed the woman, because the man's identity as a secret agent meant that if his whereabouts were exposed, it could endanger powerful figures behind him and bring irreversible consequences to the hospital. Enraged, the director decided to fire the woman. She begged him to spare her, explaining that if she lost her job, her child would suffer with her. The director then made a demand: unless she could obtain the man's forgiveness and record a reconciliation video, she would be fired immediately. Only then did the woman finally understand why her husband used to disappear without explanation. His profession was truly extraordinary. The next day, she brought her son to his door to apologize. Gathering her courage, she rang the doorbell and pleaded with him to help her by recording the forgiveness video. But she had underestimated his hatred. Not only did he refuse to forgive her, he deliberately humiliated her, claiming she was filthy and demanded that servants escort her to the bathroom to disinfect herself before speaking to him. After she emerged from the bathroom in humiliation, the husband deliberately hugged another woman in front of her. Swallowing her pain, the wife forced back her tears and recorded the video.